Hi everyone, it's Andy. Welcome to week 19 of my Slimming World journey. Not gone to plan this week. I've had a weight gain and I've gained 1.5 pounds, which I can hear you all going, Andy, no! It's true, 1.5 pounds on. Am I really upset? No, not really. Am I going to go and bury my head in a pot of ice cream and salt for the rest of the day? Nope. So you're all saying to yourself, Andy, what went wrong? I don't think anything in essence went wrong. I didn't completely, go off the rails and go out like a, crazy person and just go nuts. So I did struggle a couple of days in the week. As you know, I suffer with depression and anxiety, so I had a couple of days when I didn't really feel like doing much. I wasn't up to much, and those days, if any of you out there, which I know there are quite a lot of you that also struggle with mental health issues, and you'll know that those days are quite difficult to cope with, the days when you really don't want to do anything, and it's quite a struggle. So I think moving forward, I just need to try and implement some strategies to deal with those days and plan for them. I never know when they're coming, but if I can try and implement some kind of strategy so I can deal with those days better when they do arise, then maybe that won't affect my journey. But hey, I look at it this way. On my next birthday next May, I'm going to be 47. So it's taken me 47 years to get to where I'm at. And when I started my Slimming World journey, I was 37 stone 8. I'm currently 34 something. So, I've still lost 3 stone 1 pound, which is great. And I can't knock that. Still 3 stone down, which is awesome. So it's not, for me, it's not a race. If it takes me, like I said, it's taken me 46 and a bit years to get here. If it takes me a year or two to sort myself out, hey, but I look at it this way: with every £0.5 pound, every pound that I lose, I'm giving myself a better chance to live longer. And that's the thing that keeps me going, because for someone as big as me, I'm just increasing the kind of risks of furthering my kind of like spiral into a lot more health issues, which I'm conscious about. And I think I truly believe that at the size I'm at, if I don't do something about it now, I probably won't have many years left in me, which kind of is a bit scary, but it's also a kind of thing to keep me motivated to say, well, for every £0.5 pound, for every pound that I lose, I'm gaining precious seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years onto my life to do more things, to inspire more people, to spend more time with my family, with my kids, to achieve more of the goals that I've set for myself in life. So every single ounce that I lose makes a difference. So that's probably a way you should look at it sometimes. It's, if you've had a gain or you've maintained, or you've only had a small loss of maybe £0.5 pound or £1 and you're a little bit disappointed with that, every single ounce counts. No matter how small the loss, it counts. So I'm pretty positive. Everyone in my group was looking at me today like, how come you're so perky for someone who's had £1.5 pound on? I'm like, it's 1 week. I've got plenty more weeks to put it right. So next week, more speed, more water, pay attention, try and cope with these down days when they come. And I think if I can sort that out, I can, I've got a good chance of, getting to where I want to be. I'm still on target. I'm still going to stick with my goal that I set myself for Christmas, which was to lose between 5 and 6 stone by Christmas. So I'm still going for that, and I think that's still a really achievable goal for me. I think I can really do that, and I'm going to do everything I can to knock that one out of the park before Christmas. Because I think if I can get to Christmas and be between 5 and 6 stone, lighter, that will be, for me, will be incredible. And that will be better than any Christmas present that I could get given. Just to have lost that much weight by Christmas will be great. So that's the goal. So there's probably some of you out there that if you've weighed in already this week, the scales haven't been kind to you. Like I said, it's 1 week. There's plenty of other weeks. Get back on the bike, start pedaling, don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up about it, because we know that we can't turn the clock back and go and change anything. We can only ever change what's coming. We can only ever change the future. So we have to concentrate on that. We have to concentrate on what's coming, the things that we can influence, the things that we can change. Anything that's happened, it's happened. So just don't drive yourself mad about it, and just get started and really focus on this week and get a better result next week. If the scales have been kind to you this week, well done. And like I said in the video last week, I'm really interested to find out about your stories and what's going on for you as well. So do drop some comments below. And there was a couple last week. I'd like to see more. Let me know what's happening with you. I'm really interested in your journey, not just sharing mine with you. I want to know what's happening for you and how your weight loss is going, and maybe some of the things that you can share, because I think the whole reason I started this was for two reasons: was to inspire people and motivate people to keep going, but was also to learn, you know, because there's plenty of other people out there that have lost a ton more weight than me, that have got great tips, great ideas, and we really need to soak up all that information that's out there. There's an abundance of info out there that we can tap into if you just look and if you listen and you pay attention, and you know, there's so much stuff out there. So that's the two reasons of this, is to inspire and also to learn, because I don't profess to know everything there is to know about Slimming World. I don't think I'm some kind of Slimming World guru and you should pay attention to me because I know everything. I probably know, there's probably people out there that know more about Slimming World, you know, than me. And there's people out there that know less, and that's the reason why we should soak it all up, because there's so much stuff out there and you can learn constantly. So, you know, get involved. If you're not on social media, get involved. Get on Instagram, follow more people on YouTube. There's some great people like Lainey Loses, Jane Day, who else do I watch? Mrs. Mummy Wright, It's a Mummy of Two, I think it is. It's a Mummy of Two. She's quite cool. There's 3, 4, probably half a dozen people, and I'm finding some more people, and I'll give them a shout out as the time goes forward. Von Chock, I think it's another one. I've watched a few of her videos. So there's a few people you should check out, and but there's a ton more out there. I just started subscribing to an Irish fella. He's got his channel's called The Fat Gent. It's pretty nice, but you know, he's just got back onto his Slimming World journey. I think he had a big loss the first week, and I think he lost 2.5. I think it was 6.5 the first week, 2.5 the second week. So he's doing really well. So you should check him out. And but there's a ton of people out there that you can tap into that are doing it or have done it and are sharing their stories and helping you keep inspired and motivated. So definitely get involved with that. So whatever happens this week, if you've had a good week, if you've had a bad week, just, you know, keep focused. We know this works. We know we can all do it, and you know, we know that Slimming World can deliver everything that we want it to, that we want for ourselves. So keep on it. So yeah, talk to me in the comments. All my links under there, Instagram, Facebook, blah 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 blah. Like my Facebook page, because I'm going to be posting more recipes and food diaries and stuff on there. So a lot of people are asking about that stuff, so I'm going to start posting that on my Facebook page. And yeah, have a great week. Let's do the best that we can. Let's get on it 100% and be nice to each other. Life is always worth living, and until I speak to you again, see ya.